Immigration attorney Parviz Malakouti here. In this video, we're talking about a very specific situation, which is a green card application by adjustment of status following a K-1 fiancé visa. And the particular aspect I want to talk about is the nature of the green card that foreign fiancé gets during this process. The first thing is, let's back up for a quick second. Remember, K-1 fiancé visa is a visa available to the fiancé, foreign fiancé of a US citizen. The fiancé comes into the country after they get the K-1 visa, and then they have 90 days to both marry the US citizen and apply for adjustment of status. Now, what happens, and something that a lot of people are not aware about is that the foreign fiancé almost always in this type of case is going to get a conditional green card, not an unconditional green card, okay? What that means is when you have a conditional green card, you have to apply to remove that condition 90 days before the second anniversary of getting that green card. So remember, you get the green card on one day. Fast forward 2 years, 90 days before that 2-year anniversary, you have to apply. It can be anywhere from 90 days up until that 2-year anniversary. You have to apply for the removal of the conditions. It's with the form I-751, okay? It's a big application process. It's not a small thing, okay? It's a big deal. Make sure that you understand this, okay? And that you remember ahead of time that when you come in, if you get a conditional green card, that you calendar for yourself, okay, to be ready to apply for that removal of condition. This removal of condition process is typically USCIS's last chance, okay, to make sure that the relationship between you and the US citizen is legitimate before they give you indefinite permanent residence in the United States. It's kind of a final check. So these are the types of green card interviews in which a lot of couples sometimes get grilled really heavily on the nature of the relationship by the USCIS adjudicator who's looking for fraud or for any type of indication that the marriage was just done for immigration purposes. Now, why am I saying specifically that this is the type of green card that K-1 fiancés get when they come in and adjust status? The reason I'm saying this is because the type of people who get a conditional green card are those who have been married for less than 2 years to the US citizen when their green card, their conditional green card, was issued to them. Now, when a K-1 fiancé visa comes in, okay, they're almost always gonna have that conditional green card because the application process for the K-1 that comes in typically doesn't last 2 years. Sometimes it can last 2 years. And if you have a severely delayed green card case by adjustment of status, it could go over 2 years, and it's possible that K-1 fiancé could then be issued a conditional green card. But in most cases, the vast majority, that green card application is gonna be processed within 2 years. You're gonna get a conditional green card, and you got to make sure to remove that condition before the 2-year anniversary, okay? Otherwise, you could run into trouble, okay? You could even be put into removal proceedings. It could be a big hassle, more cost, more stress, more everything. That's it for today's video. If you have any questions about your particular situation, and if you wanna speak to me one-on-one, book a paid consultation using the link below. And similarly, if you don't want to have to figure this situation for yourself, if you just want to hire a professional attorney to deal with this and represent you, click on that same link below. We'll get into the facts of your situation, timelines, prices, any obstacles that you may run into, and we can talk about how to represent you and how to get you through this process safely. So that's it. Take care.